Hello everyone, welcome to MEP Booster. So in this lecture, we'll discuss plumbing material and their applications. After the end of this lecture, you would be able to understand plumbing materials and their applications. So let's start. So now first of all we'll see here the types of plumbing materials and their applications. So in that the first is metal pipes. So what is metal pipes? See, metal pipes are widely used in plumbing system due to their durability, strength and ability to withstand high pressures and temperature. Okay, so these are common found in both residential and commercial plumbing. So now here we'll discuss the various type of metal pipes. So in that normally we have four types of metal pipe. So in that the first one is copper pipes. Okay, copper pipes may be further classified into two types, hard copper and soft copper. So what do you mean by this hard copper? See, hard copper means rigid and durable. Hard copper is rigid and durable. Normally this type of pipe used for water supply line, can be connected using soldering or compression fitting, and it is suitable for both hot and cold water. Then next we have a soft copper. It is a flexible and easier to bend. Okay, as the name indicates, soft, and commonly used in refrigerant line, in HVAC system and for short run water lines. Okay, so the first types of metal pipe is copper pipes. Second we have a galvanized iron pipes. So galvanized iron pipe normally coated with a layer of zinc to prevent corrosion, and it is common in older homes for water supply line, but less used today due to potential rusting over time and reduced water quality. Okay, now the third types of metal pipe is stainless steel pipes. So stainless steel pipes is corrosion resistance and highly durable. So it is ideal for areas prone to corrosion or high salinity. For example, coastal region you can use. But problem is what? Stainless steel pipe is more expensive but has a longer lifespan. Then the another type is cast iron pipes. It is a thick and heavy, traditionally used for drainage and sewage system. Okay, cast iron pipe normally used in drainage and sewage system. It is excellent sound dampening properties, and now this type of pipe replaced in many application by PVC due to weight and cost. Okay, so now here the question is what is the application of metal, normally where we are using metal pipes? So as I told you, in water supply system, hot and cold, drainage and waste system we are using, firefighting system, HVAC refrigerant pipe, industrial application, normally we are using metal pipes. Okay, now next we'll discuss about the plastic pipes. So what is it? See, plastic pipes are widely used in modern plumbing system due to their lightweight nature, corrosion resistance, cost effectiveness and ease of installation. Okay, so here we'll discuss about the different types of plastic pipe. So in that the first type of plastic pipe is PVC pipe. Okay, means polyvinyl chloride. Okay, so this PVC pipe normally uses where we are using in cold water plumbing, drainage system, irrigation and vent system we are using PVC pipe. Their main advantage is what? It is a lightweight and easy to cut and install, even non-corrosive and resistance to chemicals, and it is also inexpensive. Okay, but one limitation is also there of using PVC pipe. What are that? It is not suitable for hot water application. Why? As it can warp at high temperature. Okay, so it is not suitable for hot water application. Remember this thing. And the second types of plastic pipe is CPVC. CPVC stand for chlorinated polyvinyl chloride. Okay, So this CPVC pipe use where normally we are using in hot and cold water distribution in residential and commercial building. Okay, it is easy to install and cost effective also, even corrosion resistance. But one limitation is also there, that CPVC pipe slightly more expensive than PVC. Okay, so becomes brittle in extremely cold weather. Is it clear? So these are the disadvantage. Now the next types of plastic pipe is PEX pipes, means cross link polyethylene. So this type of pipe normally we are using in water supply system, especially for hot and cold potable water. Okay, so this pipe is highly flexible and can be bent around corner without fittings, and it is excellent resistance to high temperature. Okay, but one limitation is what, it is sensitive to UV light. So that is why PEX pipe, PEX means cross link polyethylene pipe, is not suitable for outdoor exposed installation. Why? Because it is sensitive to UV light. Okay, remember this thing. Now the next type is HDPE pipes, means high density polyethylene. So normally this type of pipe used in water mains, sewer system, gas line and industrial pipeline. Normally we are using HDPE pipe. Okay, their advantage is what? Extremely durable and flexible, even resistance to corrosion, and it is suitable for underground installation, remember. But one limitation is what? It required special tools for fusion welding and joining. Okay, so this is the disadvantage. Is it clear? So the application of plastic pipe, normally water distribution system, drainage and sewage, irrigation system, chemical and industrial piping, even in heating system you can use. Okay, so based on the environmental condition we have to do the selection of plastic pipes. Okay, now the next type of plumbing materials is composite pipes. So composite pipes means what? Remember, composite pipes are multi-layer pipes that combine the benefits of both metal and plastic. Okay, and they are designed to provide improved performance over traditional plastic or metal pipes. Okay, so this pipe have 3 layers. Composite pipes have 3 layers. Inner layer is made up of cross-link polyethylene, middle layer is of aluminium material, and outer layer is of PEX, means cross-link polyethylene. Okay, and composite pipe normally we are using in hot and cold water distribution system we are using, or in radiant floor heating. Okay, so see here it is given PEX AL PEX pipe. It means what? As I told you, these are 3 layers. Inner layer is made up of PEX material, means cross-link polyethylene, middle layer aluminium, and outer layer also PEX. So there are multiple benefits of using composite pipes. As you know that the aluminium layer provides strength and maintains shape, okay, allowing the pipe to hold its bends, and it is excellent temperature and pressure resistance. Okay, but limitation is what? It is more expensive than single material plastic pipe. Okay, even composite pipe required specialized fittings and tools for installation. So this is the another limitations. Correct. Next we have a specialty plumbing materials. So this category includes material that are rarely used today but are still important to understand due to historical usage or specific niche applications. Okay, so see, in that first is given leads pipe, or outdated and hazardous. So normally the lead pipes uses were widely used in the early 20th century for water supply and drainage due to its malleability and durability. But the problem is what with this materials or with this pipe? As you know that lead can leach into drinking water and cause severe health problem, especially in children. Okay, affect brain and nervous system. So it is banned in most country for potable water system due to health hazard. Clear? And the current status of this pipe, lead pipe, is what? It is outdated and banned for use in new plumbing system. Okay, existing lead pipes in old building are often replaced with safer alternative like copper or PAX normally we are using. So now here this slide present a comparison table of various plumbing materials showing their suitability for different applications and their typical lifespan. So here we'll show you the detailed explanation of each row. So you can see the first is copper. Okay, so as you know that copper is durable, corrosion resistance and excellent for both hot and cold water. But it is not suitable for drainage. Why? Due to cost and potential for corrosion with waste material. Okay, see their lifespan is given 50 plus year. Now next, when you go for the GI, galvanized iron, so you know that it is this type galvanized iron widely used but prone to internal corrosion and rusting over time. So now largely replaced by more durable material. Then we have a stainless steel. It is a high resistance to corrosion and chemicals, so used in high end application. But problem is what? It is expensive. But the advantage is what? Long lasting and strong. See na, 50 plus. Then cast iron. It is also excellent for drainage and waste system. Cast iron pipe is excellent for drainage and waste system. Very strong and noise reducing. But too heavy and prone to rust for water supply. That is why we can't use this pipe normally in water supply system. Then PVC. It is common. PVC pipe is common in drainage and cold water line. But not suitable for hot water due to temperature limitation. Okay, then CPVC, it is a modified PVC that can handle higher temperature, making it suitable for hot water also. Then next we have a PAX, means cross link polyethylene, which is flexible, easy to installed and used widely in residential water supply system. But for drainage and chemical we can't use this pipe. Okay. Next, HDPE. It is a tough and chemical resistant, so used in both supply and waste system, suitable for large infrastructure project too. Then we have PAX, AL PAX, multi-layer pipes combining PAX and aluminium. Okay, so it is not we can't use in drainage or chemical use. Okay, so these are the plumbing material and their application we have discussed here. So now the topics which we have discussed and which we have covered in this session, we have discussed in detail about the plumbing materials and their applications. Hope all of you enjoy the session. See you in next one.